Hello friends, in today's video, we will learn about what is formative and summative evaluations in UX, along with key differences between both formative and summative evaluations. There are two types of evaluation, formative and summative, and where are you in the design process determines what type of evaluation you should conduct. So formative evaluations focus on determining which aspects of design work well or not and why. So why is a big factor over here in formative evaluations? These evaluations occur throughout a redesign and provide information to improve the UI. For example, suppose we are building an e-commerce app, completely redesigned version of our mobile app. In the design process, we do a very quick prototype and create a quick solution, and then we test it with few users to see how it's working or how usable it is. This test is an example of a formative evaluation. Basically, it helps designers identify what needs to be changed or what needs to be improved. Formative evaluations of interfaces involve testing and changing the product usually multiple times and therefore are well suited for the redesign process or while creating a new product. Whereas summative evaluation describes how well a design performs, often compared to a benchmark such as prior version of your design or a competitor. So unlike formative evaluations, the goal is to inform design process. Summative evaluations involve getting the bigger picture and accessing the overall experience of your finished product. Summative evaluations occurs less frequently than in comparison of formative evaluations. Basically, it happens at the right before or right after your redesign process. So let's go back to our e-commerce mobile app example. Now that we have launched the new mobile app, it is time to run a study and see how our app stands in comparison to the previous versions of the app or the competitors. We can gather the time on task and success rates for the core app functionalities. Then we can compare these metrics against those obtained with the previous version of the app to see if there is any improvement needed. During this study, we might discover some usability issues. We should make note of those issues and address them during our next design iteration. So what research methods we should use for formative and summative evaluations? Once you are very clear what type of evaluation you need to conduct, you should determine the research method that you want to use. So there is a common misconception that summative evaluation means quantitative data and formative evaluations means qualitative data. Basically, summative evaluations can be either qualitative or quantitative. The same is true for the formative evaluations as well. You can watch my previous video which I have conducted for the qualitative and quantitative data in detail. You can find the link in the description below. So to conclude, formative and summative evaluations respond to different research goals. Formative evaluations are meant to guide your design on the correct path so that your final product has a very good user experience. They are natural part of any iterative UI design process. Summative evaluations assesses the overall usability of your product and are good for tracking from the usability perspective over time and comparing it with the competitors. Thanks for watching the video, and please subscribe to my channel and press the like button, and if you have any comments, please share your comments below.